Hack 1. Using active voice for clarity. The active voice is one of the best ways to make your writing and speaking clear and strong. By placing the subject first, we directly show who is doing what. This structure eliminates confusion, makes sentences sound more confident, and gives the listener or reader a clear picture of the action. Example 1. Instead of saying, "The report was submitted by the team," try, "The team submitted the report." Notice how the second version doesn't just sound shorter, but also sounds stronger and more direct. Example 2. Here's another example. Mistakes were made during the process. This sentence is passive, but when we switch it to active, we made mistakes during the process. It takes responsibility. This can be important in situations where clarity and ownership are valued. Why it works. The active voice is efficient and easy to follow. Whenever you need to communicate directly, especially in important emails, reports, or instructions, active voice helps you avoid vagueness, creating a more professional and effective tone. Hack 2. Using parallel structure for lists and presentations. Parallel structure is about keeping your phrasing balanced, especially when listing items. This technique is great for making sure your ideas don't sound disjointed or confusing. Consistent structure also makes your message clearer and easier to remember, which is particularly useful in presentations or written lists. Example 1. Let's say you're listing goals for the day. Clean the house, grocery shopping, and cooking dinner. To make it parallel, you'd say, clean the house, shop for groceries, and cook dinner. Each task starts with an action verb, keeping the structure consistent. Example 2. This is also helpful in presentations. Instead of saying, "Our goals are reducing costs, improving quality, and customer satisfaction," which sounds off balance, say, "Our goals are to reduce costs, improve quality, and increase customer satisfaction." Parallel structure not only sounds polished, but is easier for your audience to follow. Why it works. Parallel structure creates rhythm in your speech or writing, which makes it both easier to understand and more enjoyable to listen to. For anything that involves lists or similar ideas, parallel structure is a quick way to polish your language. Hack 3. Politeness with conditional statements. Grammar is also powerful in showing respect and politeness, especially in requests. Conditionals, using words like if or could, make your requests sound more considerate and diplomatic. This is particularly helpful in formal settings, where you want to come across as polite. Example 1. Instead of saying, "Send me the report by tonight," try saying, "If you could send the report by tonight, I'd appreciate it." Adding "if you could" makes it sound more like a request rather than a demand. Example 2. Or instead of saying, "I need you to attend the meeting," say, "Would you be able to attend the meeting?" This phrasing sounds more respectful, as it shows consideration for the other person's time. Why it works. Using conditional phrases softens the tone and shows that you're being respectful of the other person. In professional and social settings, this approach can help maintain positive relationships and create a polite, approachable image. Hack 4. Using the right tense for setting goals. Grammar can actually be a powerful tool for goal setting and motivation. Using the present, continuous, or future tense when talking about your goals makes them sound more immediate and actionable, which can help keep you motivated. Example 1. Instead of saying, "I want to exercise more," say, "I am starting my workout routine tomorrow." Saying, "I am starting," sounds like a commitment rather than just a wish. Example 2. Or try saying, "I will begin my new project this week," instead of, "I hope to start my new project soon." This subtle change makes the action feel more like a set plan, and you're more likely to follow through. Why it works. Using the present, continuous, or future tense for goals creates a mental shift, making them sound more concrete. This language trick is especially useful for setting personal or professional goals and maintaining accountability. Hack 5. Increasing persuasiveness with the passive voice. The active voice may be clearer, but sometimes the passive voice has its advantages, especially when you want to emphasize the action rather than the subject. This can be helpful when you're giving feedback or discussing changes. Example 1. In a business setting, instead of saying, "You missed the deadline," you could say, "The deadline was missed." This phrasing keeps the focus on the issue rather than on the person, which can be more diplomatic. Example 2. Another example. The decision was made to restructure the team. This sounds neutral, whereas saying, "We decided to restructure the team," may draw more attention to the decision makers. The passive voice subtly shifts focus to the action. Why it works. Passive voice can be useful when you want to soften a statement or maintain a neutral tone. In situations where you need diplomacy or where the focus is best kept on the action, passive voice is an effective choice. Hack 6. Creating urgency with short, simple sentences. Using short, simple sentences is a powerful way to create urgency, draw attention, or emphasize an important point. When your sentences are short, each word carries more weight, which can help your message stand out in high-stakes situations. Example 1. Imagine a work email. Instead of saying, "Please try to complete your portion as soon as possible because we are on a tight deadline," you could say, "Finish your part. We need it now." The short sentences sound urgent and direct. Example 2. In emergency situations, short sentences work best. Think of a phrase like, "I get to safety now." It leaves no room for doubt or delay, focusing the reader's attention. Why it works. Short sentences mimic the way we think in urgent situations, quickly and directly. They're easier to read and process, which can be useful when you need immediate attention. And that's it. 6 amazing grammar life hacks to improve your clarity, increase persuasiveness, and even keep you motivated. Grammar isn't just about following rules. It's a toolkit that can help us communicate better in all areas of life. Thanks so much for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with anyone who could use a few grammar life hacks. Comment below with a hack you're excited to try. Until next time,